Hello there, this is Triforce Guy 1. For those of you who do not know me, I am an average person who likes Zelda games and Nintendo, and I'm rather inactive on YouTube. However, I hope to change that with a series of brand new Let's Plays. Well, they're probably not brand new, but they're brand new for me because I've never done them before. Anywho, today I am going to play Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Now, it is a 3D platformer in the light similar to Super Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie, made by the wonderful, wonderful Australian-based company Krome Studios. Now, I like to call Ty the Tasmanian Tiger the Australian Banjo-Kazooie, but it's kind of difficult saying because I don't know. I don't like comparing games to each other. Let's just say I prefer Banjo-Kazooie, but Ty the Tasmanian Tiger is definitely very good, and I think you should all try to play it at least, even if you're not viewing this video. Find some way to know that you should play it. Like, I send it to you telepathically. Anyway, let us get started with Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Oof. Okay, so as you can see, I have already completed the game 100%. I have got quite a funny story about that, but I shall tell you that later. Hopefully you should all have the attention span, well, more of an attention span than I do. So you can wait a few minutes, whatever. Anyway, let's start with a cutscene which introduces our main protagonist, Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger. You know, this is why Tasmanian tigers are allegedly extinct. Look, got outrun by a bloody bilby, or billaby, or whatever the hell they're called. I need to look that up.
Don't move, mate.
Yeah, if
I'll get help.
he's that clumsy and that slow, then yeah, you get my point. Anyway, I must stop interrupting the cutscene.
Don't be afraid, Ty. I am Nandu Gilly, the Bunyip Elder.
G'day, mate.
It's time you knew the truth. Years ago, a great battle was fought over the fate of 5 mystic talismans.
My dinosaur ancestors were here first, you stinking furry mammal opportunists. Remember the comet! No!
If you hear squeaking like that, or if you heard it, it's not any bodily functions. It's simply me leaning back on my chair. I'd be pretty impressed if I can make anything like that sound though, with my own body.
Now to restore the natural order once and for all. Oh, my head! Never, never, never!
Those brave few who challenged Boss Cass were trapped in the dreaming.
Mom? Dad?
Word grows that Boss Cass is seeking out the talismans again. He must be stopped at all costs. It's up to you to find the talismans before he does.
It's up to me to save my family.
Oi, Ty! Are you okay?
Murray? Oh, am I glad to see you. Oh, you're never gonna believe what just happened. I was playing in the forest when the ground suddenly... And that's when you showed up.
Rude! Sounds like you've got a fair dinkum adventure ahead of you, mate. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. I'd much rather be at home watching the footy. But I tell you what, you do the adventuring and I'll help you out where I can.
Now that long, quite sort of longish cutscene is finished, now we are greeted with a koala on a loading screen.
Welcome to Rainbow Cliffs, mate. By
So,
the way, whenever you see
This
one of
Let's
these
Play
signs,
is going
I
to be
won't be far
split
away.
into many different
I've
parts.
heard that
First,
if
it's
you
going to be
press
split
the
into
action
chapters,
button, you can
then it's
talk
going to
to
be
me,
split
whatever that
into
means.
episodes,
Okay,
and
now let's get down
depending
to
on your
brass tacks.
attention
If you're
span,
gonna be out
those
adventuring,
episodes may
then
be
you'll
split
need
into two parts. I
another
haven't
boomerang.
quite decided
And
yet.
I
I'll
know
decide
just the
when
place to
I'm
find
editing
one.
the footage and audio
Head
and all
down
that
to
shit.
Bly Station. I'll
Anywho.
meet you there.
These chapters, I'm going to give them names, and these names are going to be quite cheesy. So, the first chapter is going to be called The All Blighty Tie in Bly Station. Yeah, I know, it's very cheesy. Very, very cheesy, but it's the best I could come up with on short notice. If you can come up with better, then please send me an email or something. Because then we can all be happy, and if I use anyone's chapter names, if I ever do get messages, then
G'day, Julius.
then I'll
Now,
give you
if I
credit.
just
How about
reroute
that?
these wires to-
I'm being so
said
generous,
g'day,
aren't I?
mate. Ah, you stiff.
Anyway,
Oh,
this
goodness
here
gracious
is
me.
Julius, and he
I didn't
is a
see you there.
koala.
I was just
Yes,
making
a
some
koala.
last-minute
Talking
adjustments.
koala. Fucking
Well,
talking koala.
you must be Ty.
I've muddled up my words.
So,
But
you
yes,
old
he is a
goose.
scientist, and
What's this
he is
contraption
quite
do?
important because he builds your boomerangs
This
and brings
contraption
talismans
is the
to
key
you.
to finding
Yes,
the talismans.
and he lets you
Why
go into
is this so?
portals which
It's
transport you to
quite
worlds.
simple, really. It uses an oscillatory microfeeder to
It does all
scan
that,
for trace energy
which is
signals
very
that match the
useful
unique power
indeed.
matrix of the talismans. Huh? Like a big nose that sniffs them out.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh,
and thunder eggs are the key to powering the machine.
Thunder eggs.
I really love the
They're
Australian
as rare as
accent.
hen's teeth,
I
mate.
wish I could speak
Couldn't
in
you
an
just use
Australian
batteries?
accent. I can't do very good Australian
If
accents,
only
which
it
reminds
was
me,
that easy.
if I ever
You
attempt
see,
an
this
Australian
machine
accent
doesn't
and
just find
do
where
really
the
badly at
talismans
it,
are, it
please,
actually
please,
teleports them
please
here.
do not hold it against me. I
Struck me
mean no
lucky.
offence. I just think
And
that
that, my
accent is
friends,
really cool.
requires a great deal of energy.
I also want an Australian
So,
boyfriend as
how is
well.
Ty here gonna find
So
all these
maybe
thunder eggs?
if
Hey,
I get
I
an
was just
Australian
wondering that myself.
boyfriend someday, I know
Very
he's waiting
reasonable
up
question.
there somewhere. I just need to go
I've
grab him.
created these
Maybe I should
portals
borrow
to
that
lead Ty
Julius's
to areas rich
talisman
with them.
machine.
Of course, they won't just be lying all over the place.
Anyway, if I do ever
Just
find
our
him,
luck.
then maybe the
A lot
accent
of
will
them
sort
will
of
have already
rub
been
off on
found.
me,
The trick
along with other
will be
things.
convincing the
catch my drift.
locals to part with their prized
Anyway,
possessions.
Enough with
But
the
I'm
gay
afraid I can't
sexual
help you with that.
innuendos, and
If
let's
you're
carry on with
as
the game.
resourceful as they say, Ty, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Any second now. Go on.
Righto, Ty. There's no point in mucking about. You've got to find a second boomerang.
Yes, second
I'll see
boomerang
you in
is
2
very
up.
vital. 2 up is our first level we be visiting. Well, that's just great. They're promoting alcoholism with a cockatoo holding a jar of probably, I don't know,
This
absinthe
billabong
or
has
something
got
like
the
that.
lot.
What do they drink
Trees,
in Australia?
wallabies, and even a
Popular
koala.
drink.
There's plenty to do here, so let's get a move
I
on.
don't know. I'll have to look it up. I've got a lot of research to do, don't I? Oh. Anyway, we have entered the world of 2-Up, which I believe is some sort of gambling game, I think. Don't hold me on that.
That's great.
Because
Where is it?
I'm going to look it up.
Tree over there.
I'm doing a list, and I'm going to look up all those things. Why would he bring up the tree if it's not bloody there?
It's on top of Frillneck
That's
Peak.
it, bird brain.
Great. Oh, don't worry.
Anyway, 2-Up is the very first level of the game, obviously, otherwise I would have been somewhere else if it wasn't the first level of the game. But it's, like with most games, it is the training grounds, meaning that that's where you learn all your basic moves and all that jazz. All that jazz. Anyway, these things are called opals, and we'll find out more about them later. And that over there, even though everyone says they're really rare, even though it is just sitting there, that is a thunder egg. And it is one of the most important items in the entire game, because it allows you to progress into more worlds. Well, they aren't really worlds, it's more of a cluster of levels, let's say. Yeah, that makes sense. Cluster of levels. Or I could just say it gives you an elemental range which lets you access the others. Either way, I like cluster. Cluster sounds like a better word. Wow, and now we're being introduced with magical dunnies. For those of you who don't know, dunny, I believe, is slang for outhouse or shitter.
So you're saying that if I have an accident, I'll end up back at one of
The toilet
these?
was actually made by someone.
Like that.
No, was it? Maybe that was a joke thing. No, I don't know. Apparently someone named with the second name Crapper. Oh. Anyway, I just need to quickly change these options because the camera controls are pissing me off royally. So, there we go. All better now. Collect more opals and progress into the bowels of 2-Up. I love that word. Oh, for God's sake, do we have to listen to you? I just want to get on with it. But it's training, so you always have to listen to them, unfortunately.
Never mind, Ty, move on. Have a go at those crates.
So, obviously these crates contain many opals, which make sure you collect. It's important to collect opals as you see them, because otherwise, say you get to the end of the level and you've only got 299 opals, it can be hell to find that last opal, believe you me. Sometimes the opal isn't even there and you have to sort of find a magnet to just attract it. And I'm not talking bullshit, there is actually a magnet power-up which allows you to attract nearby opals for a brief amount of time. I'm very bad at this. Really bad. He just soccer punched me. No one soccer punches Leon J. Fletcher. There we go. And that's what I was talking about, the magnet. So, to those who think I was speaking bullshit, haha! That serves you right. Anyway, let's go down here some more. And this is one of your Bilby or Billaby or cute mammal which have been caged up, and due to video game logic, Boss Cass has decided instead of leaving them in his lair, he'd scattered them all over the place. So really we should be thanking Boss Cass, otherwise we wouldn't be able to complete the game otherwise. Simple as that. Or at least we wouldn't be able to 100% it. But maybe he would, because he did go to Boss Castle's lair later. Oh well. Anyway, what am I going on about? I was going to tell you about that story. Sorry about that, especially those with short attention spans. Anyway, So, about 2002, when the game first came out, I was about 7 or 8, and basically I had it originally for the Xbox, you know, the Xbox Fat, the old Xbox, the good Xbox, and I got about halfway through it, got stuck at this one boss, as one does, but after a while my brother decided to sell it, which really pissed me off. But he was a teenager, so who can blame him? He wants a bit of money, and even I come up with crazy schemes to get some quick cash. Don't tell anyone. But anyway, about a year ago I found it on eBay and thought, hey, it's £8, might as well get it. For those of you who do not know or are culturally incompetent, a quid is a Great British Pound sterling, which is our currency. So, there, you've learnt something new. So yeah, but I only completed it a few weeks ago actually. That's mainly because I have work and college, which means I do not have that much time to play video games anymore. In fact, it's amazing I found the time to do these Let's Plays, so you're welcome. Anyway, enough babbling, more with gaming. Poor Ruse. They look so cute in those little outfits. I just want to go up and hug them. But no. They are Boss Cass's henchmen, and they must not be messed with. Unless you successfully kill them, then mess with them as much as you want. Okay, that was an unfair punch. I didn't see him in the bushes. He just came out of nowhere. But he's dead now, so yay! Magic Dunny. Okay, that's weird. The camera is screaming over. So I'm wow. This camera is fucking annoying. So, the reason why I'm finding it difficult to control is because, well, recently I've been playing Dead Rising 3 on the Xbox One, and the controller is a bit different, so I'm not quite used to it. So yeah. And I was supposed to mention this beforehand, but I got carried away with my story, but these are golden cogs, and they are used to get more boomerangs, and I just died. They're used to get more boomerangs from Julius, and you need to look carefully because sometimes they are very well hidden. And yes, very well hidden. But they are well worth seeking out because these boomerangs are fucking awesome. And I need to stop using such vulgarity in my videos, but you know what? No, I don't really care. If you are offended by vulgarity, then don't view these videos. Well, you can view this. Tough one, because I'm not obsessed with my vulgarity, but I do say a bit here and there, so if you are offended, then just come with an open mind if at all possible. Then everyone is happy, and that's what we want. Anyway, this is basically Julius explaining what cogs are. So, I already did it for you. I did it in a more fun way, let's say, because I had, well, he had more enthusiasm, but I was more direct to the point, and discreet, Julius, discreet. Anyway, let's keep going up. I'm finally getting better at combat, which is always good. Sorry, I'm just a bit tired today, but who cares? I know. Another one bites the dust. Dum, dum, dum. Another one bites the dust. Sorry, I sort of get in my own little world sometimes. And there's another golden cog up these pillars. Shit. Better. Never mind. This tail is so cute! Now, let's... Shit! Anyway, yeah, the reason I went all high pitched and lovey dovey because it's so cute when he gets so excited with his little tail. I love tail wagging. Now behind here is another bilby or bilby. To be honest, I'm going to call them cute mammals until I know how to properly pronounce them and the proper spelling. So for now, they're cute mammals. There, happy? So cross the river. Across the bridge, Ty. What the fuck is a crab doing here? Honestly, what? It's one crab, one single crab, one big ass crab. There, I don't get it. What was he doing? What was he doing there? Like, I can understand lizards and kangaroos, but not a crab. Maybe Cass has crabs. I don't know. Anyway, let's jump over here to get the cog. And we have gotten half the cogs because there are 10 cogs per level. Yay. Let's go up the stairs, Mr. Ty. And these cogs are easy to get in this level. Well, it is the starting level, so obviously let's kill that bastard. God, he's a crap swimmer. It's like panicky. I can swim better than him. Obviously I'm not no Tom Daly, but still I can swim better than Ty. God, Tom Daly is very cute. I just want to kiss him. So I'm getting away from myself. Oh. And more camera. Great. To be honest, I quite like this starting level because it's nice. It's grassy, it's sandy, it's watery. What's missing is some rain. I love a good storm. That's one thing I like about England. It's like it has good storms most of the time. Anyway, here's the magical boomerang and the magical boomerang rock. So now we have 2 boomerangs which can be used for easier combat as well as gliding to hard to reach places. Yay!
Found the second boomerang.
Really?
Well, there's no time to sit around and feel all pleased with yourself.
I keep
You're
forgetting
gonna
his
have to
name.
put that new
But
rang to use.
he really thinks
I
that
had a
I can
feeling I was
get
gonna give
the
you
boomerang. He
a bunch of thrills
doubts
to
that
You'll have to
someone
take them all
with
on to get it back.
10 plus years of gaming experience can't go through some easy obstacles to get the boomerang. What a dick! But here's another cog for our collection. And over here we have an extra life token thing. So basically we get another life when we die. It's longer until we get a game over. So I don't think I've ever gotten a game over in this game. That's the only game over I've ever gotten is when I was 8 in that one boss. But other than that, I've been fine. So these bastards. Oh, another Thunder Egg. That was very easy. Look, it's wagging his tail. so cute. Ty is the cutest. I want him as a pet. So may maul my face off, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Oh dear, not him again. Now this is him going to explain that I can fly. Not fly, but glide.
You know, there's one other thing I could show you, but I don't know if you're ready for it yet.
Yeah? Well, what's that?
Well, a mate of mine who knows a mate who knows a mate who knows another mate
So
says
mate,
you
that
can
knows a
use
mate,
two
that knows a mate,
boomerangs
that
to
knows a mate.
glide long distances.
How many mates are there? Like 8? Mate?
Simple, really.
Mate.
You jump in, press and hold jump
God, I
again
can't
to
say,
start
I
gliding.
can't stop saying mate.
Is that safe?
Mate's a good
Safe
word.
as houses, mate.
Mate.
See if you
Okay,
can
stop it there.
glide across this gap to reach that thunder egg.
Anyway, here's another thunder egg, which is just out of reach. Yay!
Shoot, Ripper! Look at that.
He always has loads of one-liners, doesn't he? Ty?
Just as well I didn't
So many
call for an
one-liners.
ambulance.
But that's why we love him.
You made it through with flying colours.
That's
There's a
wonderful
little extra bonus.
mammal
A
tiger
stopwatch will
thing.
appear near the start.
Okay. What's that for?
The racetrack. You can race the clock to win
Yeah.
another thunder egg.
Stopwatch.
Right. I'll give
Yeah,
that a go later.
stopwatches always tend to float randomly.
Well, that's enough gas backup
Video
for
game
me.
logic. That's
Let's
what I
head back to
blame
the
it on.
Bye-bye station.
So, come on, shut up. There we go. Yay! Now, we don't have enough opals yet, but we're going to get some more, as well as some more thunder eggs. Sorry, I wasn't trying to do any accent there. Anyway, let's go to these magic mushrooms to go to the beginning of the level. There we go.
Welcome to the track. Race to
And
the
this
finish as
is the
fast as you
easiest
can, mate.
race in the entire world. It's not even a race, you're just trying to, it's more of a time trial, so to speak. So you want to get to point A to point B within 45 seconds. I think it's, yeah, it's 45 seconds. Which is very easy. Unless you're me. Which, well, yeah. Run. Come on, run. She isn't that fast. She's a Tasmanian Tiger. You're supposed to be fast. And there we go. Got myself another thunder egg.
You're faster than a long-legged
I
emu
love
with a
thunder eggs.
case of the
I want a
belly.
thunder egg. Like, I need one on my bedside table to gaze into its beautiness every night before I go to sleep. Be so hypnotizing. Anyway, let's... May look like we've covered everything. Because you know, we have some opals missing. But where are these opals, I hear you ask? Well, there's one area where we haven't just looked through yet. I'm going to go to that area right now. But let's get a few things first on the way. So, here, we can finally get this cog we were gazing at. Shit. Well, we were going to get that cog, but gravity had a thing or two to say about that now. So instead, I'm going to do my makeshift plan. Like so. Ta-da! Here we go. God, Ty, you need like a rocket booster or something like that. So this is fucking boring. Just seeing you run very slowly. I can run faster than that. Though I do get out of breath a bit easier because I am a tad unhealthy. According to We Fit You, I am slightly overweight in the BMI scale, but I hope to change that soon. Hopefully. Don't look at me. If we go up here, we can finally go to that place, that wonderful place I was talking about. And it's this sort of oasis place. I love it. I wish some of these places were real. Anyway. First, let's get this golden cog. To me, just the water looks a bit mucky. Maybe it's just me noticing too many details. Anyway, let's get the last of our opals then. Okay, we got 299. Where's the last opal? Shit, I left one behind, didn't I? Where are you, opal? Where are you, my lovely opal? Fuck off, you fucking fools. Yeah, I really need to stop saying fuck so many times. Because it is not cool. Swearing is not cool at all. Unless you're me. So, yeah. So, where is this opal then? Where art thou, opal? There you are! This final opal. Ooh, a nice little jingle sound. Ditty. Okay, let's shoot these switches with the boomerang, and to use the view it is pressing going to first person view. You press the R button. No, or is it the L button? The L button.
Wasn't a half bad effort, Ty.
Or R.
I reckon with a little more practice, you'll
Either way, one of them.
Cool.
So, got this thunder egg, and now let's get this last little cute mammal for another thunder egg. And let's go to the opal machine. Just a little check. Yep. Okay. And let's get going. Kill these frills on the way, because they're little bastards. That one. I've been... Oh, what's the word? I've been... What's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. Either way, I'm in a good mood, so that frill can stay alive for now. Bit of a late reaction, but I don't really care. Let's get our thunder egg from here. Yay! His tail wag. He's so excited. Now let's go back to Rainbow Cliffs. Wait! Okay. There may have been a golden cog I forgot to get. But never worry. No worries. Because we can just rewind the shit out of this. And then we can find that golden cog. So keep going and going and going and going and going. And stop. There we go. We want to go back to Julius's what seems to be a dunny. Yes, he has a little rusty dunny. I have a dunny as well, but it is more fancy because it is magical and it's made of wood. Because wood is badass. Or badass. Whatever. Anyway, we want to go back to the oasis area bit. Obviously, I may be completely wrong. I'd like to do it in an oasis place. Because oasis sounds nice and peaceful. So, let's go to this sort of ravine area with loads of crocs or alligators. I forget how to tell the difference, so just bear with me. Ooh, a little cave there, so maybe I shall come back at a later date once I've learnt how to swim. So I can look in there, because I don't think I've ever actually looked in there. It might just be one of those secret painting things, which I will maybe or maybe not tell you at a later date. Anyway, it's time for us to go back to the exit, and so we can go to the next level, which is personally one of my favourite levels, and I'm actually learning to play the theme on the piano, so you may be able to hear some of that if you're lucky enough. So, onwards and upwards to Rainbow Cliffs. After cutscene.
I found it! I found it!
Let me see that.
Was it me or did he sound a bit British? Not Boss Cats, but the frill. The frill sounded very British indeed.
We got 4 more talismans to find. You there, fetch my bags.
Sort of like maybe Liverpudlian, I don't know.
Soon unimaginable power will be mine. Mine.
Anyway, that's all we have time for this episode, but do join us next time, whenever next time may occur, for the next level, which is Walk in the Park. So, see you then. Toodles!